Yeah, he's down there. Not up there, you ding-dong. Well, wait a minute. Who am I talking to? Hey, everybody, this is Double RPG, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep on the PSP. Today on this episode, we're going to try to defeat the boss here in Castle of Dreams, and then we're going to move on to the next world. And this is the unversed boss here. It is called the Symphony Master, and as you can see, it has a violin, a trumpet, and a set of drums as its backup. And defeating the instruments will give you money, green orbs, and D-Link crystals to heal yourself. This boss is pretty easy. He doesn't take a whole lot of damage when you're playing on an easy mode, kind of like the Wheelmaster in Enchanted Dominion. But yeah, some of these easier boss fights, they're not really that big of a pain in the neck. So, yeah. And we just summoned Maleficent as our D-Link. I don't think we're going to be able to get a Wayfinder star to level up Maleficent fully, but we'll see. And as you can see, the boss battle is not that very long, so we're getting close to beating it. And yeah, you gotta be careful though. When the Symphony Master loses all its instruments, it will get in a pretty enraged mood, so you'll have to be careful. But like I said, if you're playing on easier mode, then you probably won't have that much of a problem. But as you can see, we now finally defeated the Symphony Master, which gave us a maximum HP increase and deck capacity increase. And those deck capacity increases are very good to adding newer abilities that you want to use in your command deck.
The guests were just starting to enjoy themselves.
Well, don't give up just yet.
Yes, do not give up. They are still enjoying themselves. Nothing is ever going to faze them, even in a time of crisis.
Tell me something. Have you always had a problem around here with those monsters?
No, I believe they began to appear shortly after a boy in a mask arrived in our kingdom. Those that saw him said the monsters obeyed his every command.
A boy in a mask?
He is referring to Vanitas, by the way. If you saw him in episode 3, where he wears the mask, where he was unmasked at first, but we never saw his face. Yeah, that's the guy he's referring to.
Oh, my goodness. It's midnight.
Yes, so it is. But why?
Goodbye.
Wait, come back. Please come back.
Yep, you gotta hurry up, Cinderella,
I'm
or else
sorry.
your identity's gonna be revealed. And as you could probably already guess, yes, I'm skipping through the loading screens to keep the flow of the videos going.
Aqua!
And look who we have here to visit.
Terra.
It's your
Ben
buddy
ran away
Aqua.
from home.
There, Terra.
What?
I think he left to go find you. Do you have any idea why?
No. Actually, just before I left, he tried to tell me something. I should have listened to what he had to say.
Oh.
You are so hasty, Terra.
So,
But
did you
I guess
manage
it
to
just
locate
goes along with
Master
your
Zayward?
nature.
No.
I guess
But it
Riku was
seems he's
kind of the
looking
same
for
way
pure
before.
hearts filled with light.
He turned back to the good side.
Filled with light.
All I can tell you is that his search hasn't taken him here.
Alright. I'll stay and see if I can find more clues.
Okay. The prince is in the ballroom ahead. He might have some answers.
Thanks.
Aqua! You still have the same dream?
Well, yes.
There's this girl here. Her name is Cinderella. She made me realize how powerful it is just to believe. No matter how impossible things seem, a powerful enough dream will always be enough to light the darkness. If you see her,
Telling Aqua
thanks.
this may make
Will do.
her think otherwise based on the other worlds you've been to,
The boy
Terra,
in the
so
mask
you
who
may
was
have to be
leading the
careful there.
outburst.
But you do have a good point.
Who is he? Does he have anything to do with Master Xehanort's disappearance?
And I like it how the scene just skips out with you know. And we just finished up Castle of Dreams, and now we are going to work our way to the Dwarf Woodlands, where we're entering the jealous queen's castle, where Snow White resides before she had to retreat from the castle due to the queen's jealousy of trying to kill her. And yes, Susan Blakeslee plays the queen in this game too, so she pretty much voices all the main female antagonists based on the 3 Princesses of Light in this game, so should come as no surprise that she has a really good villainous voice, but they sound all the same if you ask me. Corey Burton plays the face within the magic mirror. Corey Burton is a really famous voiceover artist. He was famous for playing Dale in Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, which is a role he's reprised ever since then, and he does reprise his role again in this game as Dale.
That knows and sees everything. How about that?
And he also plays Corey Burton also plays since Chain of Memories on the PS2 and in this game,
What if Master
he played
Xehanort
Ansem the Wise.
Who goes there?
And it's seems kind of shocking too, because Christopher Lee was playing Ansem the Wise in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 358 Days Over 2, and he sounded more superior if you ask me. But Corey Burton's not a bad voiceover guy after all. He's really good for just about any type of voice, whether if it's young and raspy or just someone who is old and wise. But yeah.
If you succeed, I will ask the mirror where you might find this Master Xehanort.
And the mirror will know?
Do you dare to question me?
Boy, that queen is bitter.
There is a young maid who resides in this castle. Her name is Snow White. Kill her, and to make sure you do not fail, bring back
You
her
are one evil relative,
in
lady.
this.
Who would, in their mind, go out of their way just to
Heart. I
take the
don't
life of
understand.
somebody who is in relation to her?
You're
That
after the
just
hearts
makes
of light too?
no sense. I mean,
What I demand is her life.
wouldn't you have
But
people
more than enough of her
turning their
light.
backs on you if you tried to do something to someone who is
What did
that
this maiden
innocent
do to you?
and
That
precious?
is no concern of yours. Now, heed my words.
Oh yeah.
My radiance is all the light
Terra
this
is
kingdom
affiliating
needs.
himself with another villain, but he doesn't always,
Where can I
get
find her?
buddy to buddy with them. He does,
Outside the castle,
go
there
against
is a
them most of the
glade
time.
of
But
wildflowers.
being more associated
You
with
are
them
dismissed.
makes Aqua believe
now
that
and
he's
seek
turning
her
into the
there.
darkness very quickly.
A heart of light. This Snow White is my best chance right now. Maybe she will lead me closer to Master Xehanort. But what if I... No, I won't let that happen.
And we are in the Dwarf Woodlands, and we cannot go in the forest as Terra and meet any of the 7 dwarves, as they're not available in his part of the story. So we're only restricted to the castle and the field beyond it, but not the forest. But yeah, now we are inside the castle. Some of the rooms within, fighting some more unversed, and the music in the castle is pretty good. Well, in this world is really really good. I mean, it would almost give you the interpretation that someone innocent and pure is in immediate danger. And we just got another Wayfinder star for one of the D-Links, and one of the people we're D-Linking right now is Cinderella, which she's in her regular casual home attire, because, you know, blame her stepmother and stepsisters for being totally evil. And yes, I was not referring that to Snow White, because, I mean, not Snow White, Cinderella, because she's the most innocent and pure out of the family. And yeah, as you could tell from the last episode, every time when you level up somebody to their max with the D-Link, their mugshot changes. So, say for instance, if you maxed out Cinderella after she's in her regular home attire, her mugshot will resemble that of her ballroom dress. So that will give you indication that you are at the strongest. You are at your best strength when using her, or any of the others. And the leveled up ability that we learned from Cinderella is auto remedy. So in case if we have like darkness or poison or like some type of curse set onto us, we will automatically be healed from that physical ailment. And I don't think we're going to be able to get beyond this room and looking at other places. So I think we're going to explore this room a little bit more to see what all we can find before we have to close the episode. And yes, grinding some more, and just got my magic increased. And those machines right there, you know, the ones that shoot out the bubbles, you got to hit them with fire, or else they won't do anything, because if you just continuously hit it, it won't even do a thing. So hitting them with the fire ability, or with a command style, you know, for the you know, if you want to hit the critical strike with the different command styles, if you get one that's fire, then that should be able to help you as well. So, but hitting it with fire will be an essential thing to get it to working, to if you want to move up and beyond from where you're at, in case if you want to find more items. But there was one that was working automatically, but there's one in this room that's not. So in order to make it work, you got to hit it with fire. I mean, it won't last forever. It will only be a temporary time. So whatever you do when you get up there, be sure you get what you need before you head up there. But yeah. And also, if you have like a shot lock ability that has some fire, which I think we will find a shot lock ability called Flame Salvo, you can use that to hit the machine to give you that elevated boost to get up to high places too. So, a little tidbit right there. Yeah, and sometimes using the D-Links, sometimes they may take a while to load too, but if you're in the same room and you try to use a D-Link twice after it's being filled up, then yeah, you shouldn't have any problems. You shouldn't have any problems with the loading times between those two, so you should be fine. So, yeah. And I think right now we're going to try to get the Flame Salvo ability right at the moment. And as you can see, I forgot to mention that I went ahead and I switched Keyblades. So that is the Keyblade that we earned after beating Castle of Dreams. It has pretty weak attacks, well, pretty weak strength and magic, but it can easily land critical blows. So it's a strong weapon when you think about it, you know, to land the critical strikes. And okay, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to stop right here after we get the Flame Salvo. So next time on Double RPG Let's Play, we're going to continue on with the Dwarf Woodlands, and hopefully we'll complete the world and get on with the next chapter. So anyway, take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll catch you later. See you guys then.